Worry about it. We online. Don't even worry about it.
This is what I'm saying. This playing for the king right here. Every Friday, the king get whatever he want. Either he want wings, cheese steak, or whatever.
Don't even worry about it. We online.
Come on. This is for the crown.
Don't even worry about it.
Why they doing that? This is for the crown. What about the speakers?
Don't speak.
Please.
Don't worry about it. Don't come on here and say.
All right. This is for the crown. Let's go.
You're going to keep saying that one more.
No, you up one right now.
Yeah.
Because it's a new day.
Yeah.
So we playing for the crown.
Yeah.
Are we playing for the crown?
I don't care what you play for.
Let's play for the crown.
I don't care what you play for.
You say you the king?
You know I'm the king.
How?
Because you can't fucking beat me.
Oh my God.
You can't fucking beat me.
That's what I'm saying. Playing for the crown. All right then. Gotta change my hand.
These 14 karat gold pants on.
Let's go. It's for the crown.
You can't beat me. That's what the fuck's going on here.
Oh my God, I couldn't believe that. But
Yeah.
you played a good ass game.
Yeah.
Both games.
Because I'm raw.
Because you played a good
Because I'm
game.
raw.
That nigga said I got the sauce, and what happened? Yeah, okay, we're good.
Because I'm raw.
I'm about to get that crown.
It's the NFL on
Because I'm raw.
Man, crown, Dayton, Ohio.
It's in the game. It's the Atlanta
So,
Falcons and the
That
Chicago
nigga gonna have
Bears.
the crown. As far as Matt and nigga whoever won the challenge you for the crown, for the crown got to step up. But right now, whoever wins the game, the crown.
Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. Avery Williams on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
When you play dude, you was on Facebook
First
too.
and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it for the first time. Bijan Robinson. And he'll get about 5. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll work forward for a couple. Andrew Billings from the interior, able to bring him down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3 plays, no first downs. Time for 4th down.
You spend all week developing your opening script. What are you going to do when you get the ball for the first time, Mike? Well, I promise you, it wasn't go 3 and out and punt. Give credit to the defense. Nice job getting off the field here early. Get the ball back to your offense.
Crown.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. He manages to get the throw in and completes it. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Well, you can see the
You
entire
lied, baby.
sideline and frankly the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down. Had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Another run here for Robinson.
Dang!
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure.
Fucking battle mode! I'm in battle mode!
Keep that front point up.
Oh my
Fuck!
Play for the Bears. And even 30 yards.
You want to score points at a high level in the
Hey, man, these niggas know where I'm at, man. They want to play me, man. I'm telling you, because I'm in fucking battle mode.
Find themselves now down there in the red zone.
Look here.
This is where you have to finish drives.
And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Williams to throw on second down.
Oh, I'm in that mode. Oh, I'm in that mode.
Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago.
Telling you. This shit running slow. I'm in that mode. I can see it all.
He's got
I'm
it.
in the fucking
Bears will
mode.
take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off.
Mode, nigga.
Here's Williams on the return.
Quick.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Quick.
Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll try to hold on to the football this time. At the fumble on the opening possession, which led to a touchdown. So they trail early as they get it back. 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 6. Here comes Robinson. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
On 3rd down, Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson.
Bijan
He's going to be out with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
It's a give up the middle for Robinson. And nothing on that one back to the line of scrimmage.
And that is it.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
Try again.
It's
2nd and 10. On the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Open man down the
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
And they'll take this down inside 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
First
First
and
and
10.
10.
We have the
Try
To the right side with Robinson.
That
13
way.
more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
John Robinson.
On first down,
Robinson. And this
Show.
time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Say you John Robinson.
11.
and here's Bijan.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score.
We're back
We're
to
back to
Soldier
Soldier
Field
Field after this.
On this live. Can you share it to your Facebook? That right there? That page? I got it. I got the video and everything.
They come to
They
the
come to the
line
line here on third down. They'll run with Robinson. Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's to the end zone and batted away. It's incomplete. They wanted 6. They come away with nothing and cannot connect on fourth down. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. Here's Williams on first and 10. On the out, connecting with Allen. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll try to run for it. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Here's a handoff, and Swift running right. And he'll get forward for a couple. David Onyemata in on the tackle. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Kmet. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
2nd and a yard. They will run it over center with Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on third down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Here's third down and a few inches. Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. He is in. Cole Kmet. Touchdown Bears. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears move out on top, 14-0. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Falcons offense and running back Bijan Robinson headed back onto the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Going up top. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to deep with a pass play for 6.
Falcons 7. Bradley Pinion set for kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. This pass caught right side, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 7 at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. A throw on the move is caught. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Williams to the air once more. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Ellis.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
That one is caught by Mooney. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Penix. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So we hit halftime along the lakefront here in Chicago, and the Bears are on top. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter.
Whoa.
1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now Williams. He's going to run it.
Nothing open here downfield. think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Williams now to throw. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
Now Swift. He'll push forward for about a yard. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
A play fake. Now Williams. This one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Falcons are going to have it just past their 25.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Second down and 8. On the give, it's Robinson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was... go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On second down, Penix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big... the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Now he takes off. That is hot! Beautiful catch on the sideline. He's inbounds, but there is a penalty flag down, and that might wipe away the game. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Throwing is Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
Really, to play quarterback at this level, Mike, it's not a matter of how hard can you throw or how fast can you run or the strength of your arm. It's really, can you play the game within the game? Can you manipulate the linebackers and the safeties with your eyes? Can you look off defenders to open up zones for your receivers to run through? It's all the little things, and that takes time. There's an experience factor that comes with that, and if he doesn't start getting some of that progress and development, those kind of decisions and those kind of balls, they're going to continue to get picked off.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down by Ricky Graham. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Another run here, another run by Swift. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. To throw, it's Williams. On the out, connected with Allen. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A throw on the run is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Give up the middle with Swift. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw is Williams. He runs with it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
On second down, it's Williams. That complete to Swift. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good for another Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 11-yard line.
Williams to throw on second down. This one caught at the 4. The Bears are going to have a first and goal. Nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. A gain of 11 there, and a first down.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll run with Swift. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Here now, second down and goal. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Chicago. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Williams now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he will go all the way. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Atlanta. On is Koo for the point after. And this is not close. He missed it wide to the right. No good. And no extra point. even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and the pass falls incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive. They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
On the return, it's Williams. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get back to work. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. They'll try the right side with Swift. Only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. It's now
They'll go. It's Swift. First down and more inside the 20. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
A run on first and goal. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
From a little further back, here's second and goal. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's got it at the 3.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll try to run with Swift. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add 1 more point onto this big lead.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Penix. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
We've already seen these 2 guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just 1 more play. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that final throw here is intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.